Hi, I'm Dr. Dan Shapiro. I'm a plastic surgeon certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery. I've been practicing in the Scottsdale, Paradise Valley area since 1992, and all I perform is cosmetic or aesthetic plastic surgery. One of the favorite things that I do is a Brazilian butt lift, and I learned that in South America, where I went twice, to really try to get this technique down and perfect it. I went there because I think that the South Americans have a real handle on the aesthetics of the rear end, and there's a real desire and need for it there. A Brazilian butt lift is actually when I transfer fat from one part of the body into the buttocks to increase the size and improve the shape of the buttocks. And to understand that I want that fat to live, I want that fat to get its new blood supply from the surrounding tissues. What we found from studies and experience with fat transfer of all parts of the body is it's very technique dependent. It's dependent upon an atraumatic technique to remove the fat. It's an atraumatic technique to process the fat, and again, a very specific atraumatic technique to reinject the fat. I perform this procedure quite often, and in my hands, I see probably about an 80% retention rate. What does that mean for the patient? In all of the patients that I've done fat transfer to the buttocks, which is quite a few, I have never had to go back and re-inject the buttocks for more volume. I've had to put some fat back in certain areas for some dimpling that people may have not liked on the surface, that may have not been mentioned preoperatively and becomes more apparent afterwards. But in terms of volume retention, I've not had to go back and inject more fat. I think that you can expect in different plastic surgeons different retention rates for the reasons that I talked about, that it's very technique dependent. So the best way to figure out who should do your Brazilian butt lift is to look at some before and after photographs, talk to the plastic surgeon to find out their experience, and ask them what they do to try to minimize their retention rate. I think that the overall results should be very predictable, and I think that the Brazilian butt lift is a very rewarding procedure both for the plastic surgeon and the patient. Thank you.